So you're Dragonborn. Hope you didn't mind Marcus and I catching up. Two old warhorses talking about the good days.
探していたそうね。
Yes, I wanted to be absolutely certain before I spoke with you, but it's been confirmed by my sources. There is indeed a slavery network in operation here in Skyrim, and all clues point to my old nemesis Arundel as its chief operator. They're capturing citizens, whole families, and even their children, and selling them as slaves. I'm afraid only the gods know what's happening to these poor souls after that.
何か手伝えることはあるかしら。
Arundel has certainly covered his tracks well, so we have very little, if anything, to go on. All we know is that he specifically requested a transfer here, and to be assigned as overseer of all prison operations in Skyrim. It was certainly convenient, was it not? Be that as it may, fortunately one of their guards had loose lips at precisely the right moment. And you may remember Korst saying he spoke of his relationship with some whore at the Tallmast Tavern. I know, it's not much, but maybe she can provide us with something else to investigate. Can you see what you can find out from her?
いいわ、トールマスト邸がどこにあるか知っているかしら。
Here, I'll mark it on your map.
Let's see.
こっちか。エランディルがスカイリムで奴隷商をしていたことは確かだった。無実の市民をタロス信者と称して捕まえ奴隷として売っているようだ。唯一の手がかりはエランディルの護衛の言葉だ。奴の話ではエランディルはトールマスト邸の女に通い詰めているらしい。エランディルの情報を手に入れるようバレリウスに頼まれた。酒場はドラゴンブリッジからモーサルに至る道の途中にあると彼が教えてくれたということで。
Am I lost? Not again.
上の方か。上の方やな。ここか。じゃあ行ってみましょうか。ああ、エッチな格好してるな。こいつダイアナさん。エランディルという名のハイエルフを探しているの。何か知らない？
Well, baby, I only provide one kind of service here. And information, ain't it? Besides, I never kiss and tell. What you see is what you get with me, sugar. So, if you're not interested in my company, I suggest you go to the bar and leave me be.
お、付き合ってほしいがあるね。お金で買うこともね。ちょっと付き合ってもらおうか。
Ooh, I was hoping you would change your mind. Come with me, baby, and close the door behind us and get in bed.
床の中なら教えてくれるかもしれん。ベッドに入ってダイアナを待つ。
何かお困り？
じゃあ。おっと？ん？ダイアナさん？ちょっと来ないんですけど。もう一回押してみようか。一緒か。あれ？おいおいおいおい、話と違うやんけ、おい。金返せよ。店長どこにおんねん。ああ、出てきた。いや、ちょっと肝心なシーンが見えてないんですけどね。私が探しているエルフのことをまだ話してもらえないの？
You don't think it's that easy, do you? One romp in the sack and this girl tells her secrets? Not gonna happen, stranger. No matter how good the lovin' is.
ダメな。
I already told you I
一回じゃ
never
ダメら
kiss
しい
and
よ。
tell. But I'd love for you to come and see me again. I'm working again tomorrow if you want some more company.
じゃあ通うか。通いますか。はい。じゃあ第2ラウンド行こうぜ。覚えているかしら。
Oh, now, sugar, how could I forget you? And before you ask, I'm still not giving
何
you
回でい
any
けるかな。
information. But I
3
am
回かな。
available if you're looking for some company, and I can't think of anyone, I mean anything else I'd like to do. What do you say, baby?
うん、まあいいよ。
All right, honey, follow me and get in bed. Mama's coming.
これ多分エロモッド入れてたらシーン再生できるんやろうな。
Oh, I haven't been able to think of anything but you since we met. You
2
must
日で
have done something
2回だ
today.
けで。
Come here, baby. I've
さ
got
すがドラゴン
something
ボーンや
special
な。
just for you. Ooh.
おーあーおー
Oh, yeah.
おいえ言うてる。ちょっとあれやな、
Oh, oh.
このヘルゲンリボーンの翻訳してる人基本的に
No, sugar.
翻訳
I've
綺麗や
been
けど
thinking about that man
ああい
you
うシーンは
were
苦手なん
asking
やろな。
about. Yes, I know him. I mean, he's been here to see me a time or two. But something tells me he's a very, very bad man. But outside of being your typical racist Thalmor, I don't know anything about him. But one of the other girls said something before you showed up here.
何を知ってるの？
She said instead of a tall mast, he was more like a limp sail. But she said he sure did his share of talking. I guess if you can't be good at, well, you know, something else, talking is the next best thing. She said he was one of those kind you wouldn't want to tell any secrets to, if you know what I mean. He said his name was Mainin. Anyway, he said he would be taking a ship out of Solitude back home soon. For all I know, he might still be there. Maybe you can still catch him there, honey.
おお、情報に感謝
Come
し
and
ます。
see me anytime, sweetheart. The next one might be on me. You never know.
逆指名とかね。
Need a moment to think.
ソリチュードのウィンキングスキーバーにエランディルの仲間がいるらしい。彼に会って情報を聞き出さねばならない。じゃあそっち向かおうか。あれやな、美化もっと入れとけばよかったな。こいつか。エランディルという名のハイエルフを探しているの。何か知らない？お、背景がえらいことになってる。
What? Who?
立ち位置が悪いな。
You must be mistaking me for someone else. I know no one by that name.
噂では奴隷売買に関わっているそうね。
What? That's absolutely preposterous.
話すかこの場で殺されるかあなた次第よ。私はとても影響力があるわ。話してくれたら牢獄に入らないようにもできるわよ。影響力あるかな？
Is that so?
あ、いけたか。
Perhaps you're right. This job has become more than I bargained for
なん
anyway.
せアークメイジですからね。あれ最後の警告よ。話しなさい。
Very well.
ああ、話
I
してく
will
れた。
talk. But only if you guarantee me you'll let me sail back home.
いいでしょう。エランディルはどこ？
I don't know. I never met him actually. I only met with one of his associates. An odd bandit
おっ
named
と、山賊か。
Some say his last name is Forktongue, but I wouldn't know about that for sure. All I know is that Erendil sends the product to Gulag and he takes care of getting them smuggled out of Skyrim.
そのグーンラウグとかいうやつはどこにいるの？
I don't know exactly where he is, but I know they smuggle the product out of Skyrim from an old shipwreck on the coast northwest of here. I heard they used an old frozen cave to hold the product, and then used boats to transfer them out to one of their ships at night. My shipment is supposed to be on its way there now. I swear to you that is all I know.
できれば商品を望んだ通りに出荷しないでちょうだい。
No, I suppose it won't. Not now at least.
次に乗れる船でスカイリムを去って。
Yes, yes, of course. As I said, I've already made those arrangements.
今度スカイリムであなたを見かけたら命はないわよ。
You needn't worry about that. Now then, I'll take my leave of you.
次はナンパ船？お、いきなり。
I say when it ends. Forget about me? Such a senseless death.
前回の決闘で手に入れた剣やけどやっぱ強いなこれ。はいだ。
つけたわよ。
オオカミ邪魔やな。
お前のゴールドを数えるのが楽しみだ。
敵多くない？痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い。ちょっと引こう。
スカイから盗む方がずっと簡単だからな。
あ、いた。え？
Sorry, everyone.
なんで？魔法？
たくさんだ。
魔法か。
You will not stop me.
たったそれだけか。
なんかおる。
ただじゃ置かないわ。
こいつらか。こいつらにやられたな。なんかでかいのおる。ちょっと待ってちょっと待って何あれ。なんなのあれ。
真っ二つにしてやる。
あんなん入れたっけか。やっべえのおるな。この弓だけ倒すか。
Out of the way.
まるで役立たずだな。
逃げろやべえやろあれ。山賊が蹴散らされそうや。ワイどこ行きゃいいの？向こうか。ここじゃない。ここやな。あ、まだまだおんねん。あいつはほっとこうかも。怖いわ。あ、クリアしましたいっぱいおるね。せめて夜に来るべきやったな。おい、一面あいつら誘導してこようか。来てるわ。よし。あ、いた。よくない。早い。めっちゃ強いマジか。めちゃくちゃ強いやん。動き早っ。ちょっと水の中に逃げ込もう。よし。
I challenge my fate. You will
ちょ
not
っと一体
stop
戦
me.
ってみようか。これ射撃なんか。いや早すぎるやろ。勝てんことはないな。数多いけど。いった。何それ。あかん、死ぬ。絶対死ぬ。
I won't.
あ、死んだ。くっそ
I am bested.
どうにか。多分外の山賊は全部あいつらにやられたから、あと中だけやな。
お前はクズ当然だ。まるでやったかったな。燃えている。今にも泣き出しそうだな。
This spit on you. This ends now.
もういいだろう。
いた。ああ、
お前に明日は来ない。
It is done.
言いながら死んでたな。最後の一人。お、ボス。 なんかお前前回見たような気するんやけど
ヒーロー気取りか死にな。お前の勝ちだ。降参する。
あ、まだ残ってるし倒した。
I don't know who you are, friend, but thank you. Will you go check outside and make sure it's safe for us to leave? I heard that bandit say there's some others on the way to ship us out of here. Please, help us. That's my wife and son in there. I've got to help them. He's not going to make it if you don't. Hurry.
分かった、すぐ戻るから。
I'll go see what I can do to get my family and the other man ready to get out of here. Please, make sure the coast is clear, and please, hurry.
海岸の安全を確認するか。海岸もうおらんかな、あいつら。囲まれてるやん。あ、選んでいる。え、何？あ、捕まった。マジか。
Good to see you're finally coming back around.
あ、麻痺食らってたんや。
Oh, don't worry. The paralysis isn't permanent, but you may have a headache for a while.
一体何をしたの？お、後ろなんかすごいのおる。
I suppose there's no harm in you knowing. It's a spell from a very arcane and ancient school of magic. I am one of only a few who can wield it these days. For a lesser skilled being, its effects are more harmful to the caster than the victim. In recent times, many died simply trying to learn it, but I have mastered it, even if it does leave me a little tired. But I don't think you really want to talk shop, do you? No, of course not. You've caused me quite the bit of trouble, you know. But be that as it may, I'm glad to finally meet you face to face.
お役に立てて何よりよ。けどこちらこそとは言わないわよ。
Yes, charming to the last, I'm sure. But you do understand that it's simply a matter of my good graces that you're still alive, don't you? Do you think that slaughtering an entire dispatch of old Mary's soldiers, including 2 justiciars, would go unnoticed by the Dominion? Were it not for me, that fetid little town you're trying to rebuild would have been razed to the ground by now. And the Thalmor would have once and for all put an end to your pitiful little band of miscreants. Oh, you look surprised. But don't worry. I know everything. The town, this Marcus Janus, and most of all Valerius Tiberius Arturia, and his pathetic remnants of the Keepers of Hatu. They were also once a great thorn in my side, and, like you, caused me not a little bit of trouble in the past. But their time, his time, and yours, has come to an end.
あんたは彼の妻子をむごたらしく殺した。この上何を望むのよ。
I expect him to die, like all men will die or serve the Dominion. The era of men has come and gone. It is now the time of the Ultima. You know, we were once a very patient people, but that patience has worn thin.
私に何をするつもり？なぜ殺さなかったの？
I could have killed you, but I did not. Why?
画面の縦揺れがちょっと気になって仕方がないな。何かさせる気ね。
Yes, good. You see, we're not so different, you and I. I killed his family and others. You killed my men at the prison. We are both murderers. It's all just a matter of perspective.
あんたとは違うわ。
Ah, but yes, you are. You will see that in time, if you live.
何が欲しい？
You will go get Valerius Tiberius Arturia. and hand him over to me at the prison where you murdered my soldiers.
断るしか選択肢がないな。
Oh, but there is where you're wrong. You will, or else your friend Marcus Janus will die.
おお、どういうこと？
As I said, I know everything about you and your friends. I know that yesterday he decided to take a little stroll down to Riverwood. You know, you just can't be too careful these days. You never know when you might get kidnapped and brought to me. So, as you can see, you have little choice. Bring Valerius to me, and I might let
どっ
Janus
ちっ
live.
て言われてもな。
Don't bring him to me, and he will surely die,
どっちも
as
ど
will
っちやねんけど。
Valerius and you. So you see, Valerius is going to die, one way or another. This way, you at least get to spare the life of your friend. It's your choice. Now, you must sleep for a bit, and when you wake, you'll be back at the shore. You know what you must do. Now sleep. Guards, take her back to the shore.
帰らされんのか。
Almost too perfect a day.
よう寝だぜって感じやな。バレリウスに伝える。正直に伝えるんかどうかってかな。マーカスがエランディルの配下に捕まったわ。監獄にいる。
How do you know this?
魔法をかけられエランディルの元へ連れて行かれた。そこで奴自身が話したの。
Gods damn it, this is what I was afraid of. Wait right there.
あ、マーカスもう
Do
捕
you
ま
have
っ
anything
た
you
ん
want to
や。
say about this?
Valerius, I don't know anything about any of this. I swear to the gods.
You and I are the only ones who knew Marcus was going to Riverwood. I made sure of that. You are a traitor and a liar. If you didn't have anything to do with this, then how was Marcus captured? How did they know what my friend here was up to? How did they know where Korst was hiding before? It's all very convenient, is it not?
I don't know, Valerius. I swear I don't know anything you're talking about.
Liar! Except for rescuing Korst, Arundel has known what we were doing at every turn. You didn't have time to warn anyone about that, now did you? I saw you, Falco, 2 nights ago when you thought I was asleep. I followed you and saw the messenger you met with. I should kill you right now. How could you betray me like this? How could you betray Marcus and all your brothers?
Valerius, I'm sorry. They said they have my sister and her children. They're so young. They're all I have left. They said they would kill them if I didn't tell them what they wanted to know. I didn't want to, but I had no choice.
Falco, you're a fool. Your sister and her children are already dead, or slaves by now. You will never see them again. That much is certain. We don't have time for this. Korst, lock him in a cell downstairs. I'll deal with him later.
Yes, sir.
Fill me in on what you know.
マーカスが助かるには私たちが監獄に行くしかないわ。
Then it has come to this at last. Perhaps today is a good day to die.
おお、やる気や
I'm
な。
ready to go when you are.
エランディルのところに連れて行くんや。おう。
Huh? I don't recall writing that down.
エランディルと対決してマーカスを助けるにはバレリウスと私がサルモール監獄に行かねばならない。あれ、なんかストーリー的に結構終わりに近づいてんのこれ。あんまり再建した感じないんやけどな。